Hey guys, I have something very exciting to share with you. And if you've been here very long, is this a hint? Good morning. Is that you, baby, honey? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. So technically, hold on. This is my third calving. I'm feeling confident. This is my third time having a fresh cow. I know what to expect. They're a little nuts, but aren't we all post-baby, you know? I'm just glad that she had her in the middle of the night because she was going into labor last night. But it seemed like every time we came out to check, she was getting like anxious. So I just let her go, let nature take her course, and luckily, you know, it played out fine. I've seen the little crust under the baby's chin, which is a good sign that she's nursed already. It is a girl. So last time I did sexed Jersey semen that was supposed to be a heifer calf, and it was a bull calf. And so this time I was like, we'll just stick her with a beef breed. I think we went with Angus. And of course, it is the cutest little chocolate baby. And now I'm gonna love her. And she was supposed to be our next beef. How this plays out, for better or for worse. But this is my first time having a fresh cow, like first milking, and it's just me here, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I got it. Miss Honey and I have a bond anyway. I feel like she's very picky about who she likes, and she likes me, so I don't know if you can hear her waterfall of pee, but that's a good sign. You're peeing. That's a lot of pee. Miss Honey dried herself off about 3 months ago, so we have been out of milk for 3 months, and let me tell you, I'm real excited to have cream for my coffee. I am going to test this, make sure it turns on before I bring her in here because she's not gonna be very patient once she gets in here. She's gonna be a little cuckoo. Ka-choo. All right, I'm gonna move you out of the way and see if she'll come in here and behave. Never know. You ready? Are you pooping on your baby? You can go ahead and poop outside. Don't poop in here. I'll let you finish. Miss Honey, you coming? Hi. You coming? Come on. Just me. Good girl. Not my camera. Come on. Look. I got her. Good job, Mama. I'm gonna try to be fast, okay? Now, Miss Honey is a really fast eater, is the only problem, but she is, once she gets in the hang of it, she's actually really patient, more so than Candy. She's just a little, she's got a personality, my girl. All right, now don't kick. Look at my sweet angel. And I see the baby pooping. We're seeing all good signs here this morning. Never thought I'd think so much about poop, but it really does take over your life. We've got the peanut gallery in the back wanting some grain, but so sorry. I do pick favorites, and you're not one. Sorry. Good girl, Miss Honey. This is like a world of difference from last time, which I'm really thankful for because it's just me. But, I mean, I don't want to jinx it. First milking, but I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good about it. This would be the part that she kicks at. Good girl, Miss Honey. Good girl. She is full. She'll probably be glad that I'm taking some pressure off, won't you? Now, this is the one that had mastitis, and it is blank. We're rolling. Now these her back teats are so tight that I usually have to hold this on. She is the cutest. Let's see how close I can get before Mama notices. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. Now this is worth it. Good morning. You're so beautiful. You guys. Little babies are the best, especially the first 2 days. You can really get a hold of them before they get some strength and some quickness. You can pet them. They're not really scared yet. Oh, good morning. Slow movement. Is that not the cutest little doe face you've ever seen? Sorry, but you're not the cuties anymore. She wins. Oh, did you see that little kick? Good girl, Miss Honey. Normally, I would save, rude. Normally, I would try to save as much of the colostrum as I possibly can, but for one, I still have some in the freezer. And for two, I'm out of the habit apparently, and I forgot to bring something to put the colostrum into because I still got to clean the bucket, and it's the same system that sucks it up. Really. So I'm not going to save it today, and I'm not going to worry about it because she'll have colostrum for the first 6-ish milkings, and I'll just get some then. I wish I had a freeze dryer so I could dehydrate it and sprinkle a little in smoothies, but I ain't got one. Maybe one day. I had to go find a bucket though because I don't want to waste it. Out. Miss Honey does not like the dogs being in here. And luckily they're good and they listen. But anyway, I had to go find a bucket so that I can at least feed this to the dogs and the cats and the chickens. And in case you've never seen colostrum before, obviously it's that first milk that it's really important for basically all animals that drink milk. It's really important. It's got antibodies, and so cute. She's licking her. Anyway, it's got everything that the calf needs in it to thrive. So it's full of nutrition, which is why I wish I could save it for me, but it's okay. The first time I saw real colostrum, I'm like, is this normal? Like, it was very yellow. This time, it seems like a lot of milk, so. The old calves are at the door. Anyway, I'm gonna get this milk or my equipment cleaned up, and then I'll come back and talk. I want everything to be nice and cozy and most of all dry because we are so blessed, or I am so blessed because about midway through her pregnancy, I don't know why I didn't think about it when we because we artificially inseminate. I do not know why. I was like, yeah, do it now for a late January baby in Indiana. That could have been awful, okay? It's not unusual for us to be in the negatives in January, and that is just not a good environment for a newborn baby to be in. Obviously, I don't have heat in my barn. I'm not rich. Only rich people have heated barns. But anyway, I'm just really glad that the weather, while it's absolutely nasty outside, it is so muddy, so wet. Hank, get out! She's gonna get you. Okay, it wasn't directed at me. I thought it was for a second, but it was Hank the puppy in the wrong spot. I want to be careful. Now, while I trust her when she's normal, she's not normal right now. She just had a baby. She's guarding it. She's hormonal. So I'm just trying to mind her. But I do want to put fresh straw in here. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. While the weather is absolutely nasty because it is wet, it is warm. Like today, the high's in the 30s. But over the weekend, I think we have highs in the 50s, which is pretty cool, if you ask me. All I can do is hope that it stays this way the rest of the winter and watch my winter blues melt away. Literally. So my main goal, I know she'll be relatively warm. I just want to keep her dry. I feel like if she got crazy, I could scale the wall like a rodeo person. You think? I don't think she will. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to edit out so many sniffs because I still have lingering snot. She is so pretty, Miss Honey. You did such a good job. I just need to get one more spot, and it's right underneath you. You mind if I scoot in here? What a sigh of relief, though, the fact that I know Honey's a good mom. This is her, I don't know how many. She's had 3 since I've known her, but we got her from an auction, so I don't really know exactly how old she is, but she's pretty young. I would say like 4. Like I bet this is her 3rd calf, 4th calf. I don't know. She's 4 or 5. If I was a bitten lady. But I know, like, unlike Candy, who came from a dairy, who had, and she's an older cow, and so she's had 7+ pregnancies without having her baby. I had to worry a whole lot more, and she was a little more cute. But I can, like, breathe because I know Honey's a good mom. And she takes care of her babies. I'm just going to leave them in here probably for at least a week just to bond and keep the baby out of the mud because she's going to want to follow Miss Honey around. But I don't know. We'll see. I've got to do a slightly better job at calf sharing this time than when I did with Candy. I can breathe a sigh of relief. I was honestly kind of nervous coming out here because I didn't know which version of Miss Honey I was going to get, but she did so good, so behaved. She only pooped a tiny bit. Last year when she was fresh, she pooped on me. I'll put up a picture here or a video, whatever I can find. So that was a good time. Not. This time, beautiful, smooth, perfect. I feel better. I shot the first half of a video the other day, this past weekend, of us planting ranunculus in the tunnel, but we ran out of supplies like landscape fabric, and I went ahead and grabbed a couple rolls of frost cloth in case we need it. And I'm coming back here. I was going to continue this task by myself, but it's really wet and you can see the tracks that we drove in here last time. And so I really don't want to get the truck stuck with no one to help me, but I'm just going to come in here and check on everybody. even though the sun's not out, it is still warmer in here than anywhere else. So that's nice. It also helps because we have this black silage tarp down. So makes it a little warmer in here. I'm just gonna check. This tray looks kind of dry, but underneath it's not really. Oh yeah. The anemones actually needed a couple more days. They didn't hardly have any root growth. Let me try to see if you can see it. So that's fine. And these should hold, ooh, this is a good one. These should hold in here. We'll get to it this weekend. Today's what? Wednesday? I hope it's not Thursday because my daughter has a dentist appointment. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. Oh yeah. These are ready to go. I'm not trying to grow my ranunculus in here, in the tray at least. And I'm not really shooting for lots of green growth on top. I just want to make sure that they're ready to grow. So when I put them in the ground, even if it'll be slower because the ground's still cold right now, at least they're ready to get growing. Ranunculus should bloom in about 90 days from when they're started. So I'm hoping to have these by Mother's Day. That would be awesome. I know that they're probably not going to be ready for Easter, but that would be pretty cool too. That's another holiday that I want to hit, but I'm hoping that my tulips will be ready by Easter so that at least I'll have something. But these babies are definitely ready to grow. You know, like when you're worried about something and then it happens and it's fine and you can just breathe a sigh of relief. That's exactly what I feel right now because I was so worried about Honey's baby being due in January. Really dropped the ball, but it worked out this time. But yeah, January babies is definitely not a goal where I live. It's pretty darn cold still. Come on, out of the greenhouse. Nope, no, out. Get out, get out. It's not for puppies. Hank is so cute, but he's definitely at that rotten puppy face. You can see him. He's just got so much energy and so many bad ideas. I cannot tell you what this day has done for my mental health. I feel relaxed. I feel ready to face the season. I feel excited to be growing in here, and I have 2 of these bad boys, and I can't wait to fill them with plants. And I guess I'm just feeling grateful today. And you know what? I needed that because I've been a Debbie Downer for the last month because January in a cold place, a dark and cold place is just so dark and cold and sad. But I saw this thing on Facebook that says we're past the 10 darkest weeks of the year and it's only going to get lighter and brighter and happier from here on out. So that really makes me feel better. Plus gardening season is picking back up. So that's when like my soul starts to come back into my body. So I'll be posting lots more videos here in the coming future. But I think this is where I'm going to leave you today. Just show you a little snippet of Honey's baby, and then I'll be back with more later. And I got to finish this ranunculus video and put it up for you guys too. So, but I'm going to go for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.